Once upon a time, in the small coastal town of Seaville, there were two groups of children who found joy in the sun and the sea. On one side of the sandy shore, there were the Shoreline Kids, a cheerful bunch of friends who loved nothing more than crafting elaborate sandcastles beneath the warm, golden sun. Among them were Emma, Jake, and Mia, each with their unique approach to castle building. The Shoreline Kids were masters of their craft, and their creations stood tall and proud, adorned with seashells and seaweed. Every day, they would build these magnificent sandcastles, praising their own architectural prowess with infectious laughter and boundless enthusiasm. Their pride knew no bounds, and they reveled in the admiration of passers-by. On the other side of the beach, there were the Seafaring Crew, a group of children who, instead of building on the shore, waded into the shallow waters to play. Among them were Alex, Lily, and Noah, who observed the Shoreline Kids with a hint of envy. The Seafaring Crew felt a competitive spirit stirring within them as they watched the Shoreline Kids boast about their sandy fortresses. Determined not to be outdone, the Seafaring Crew decided to take their water-based play to the next level. They began sculpting intricate underwater structures, using seaweed and pebbles to enhance their creations. As the Shoreline Kids continued to revel in their successes, the Seafaring Crew quietly worked on perfecting their aquatic artistry. One day, as the sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, a gentle breeze carried whispers of excitement across the beach. The Shoreline Kids, led by Emma, stood beside their latest masterpiece, a towering sandcastle that seemed to touch the sky. Their cheers of triumph echoed, filling the air with joy. However, just as their celebration reached its peak, a powerful wave crashed against the shore, devouring their masterpiece in an instant. The once proud sandcastle crumbled into a mound of wet sand, leaving the Shoreline Kids in stunned silence. Meanwhile, offshore, the Seafaring Crew had been observing the entire scene. Lily, with a mischievous grin, turned to her friends and said, "Let's show them what we're made of." Inspired by the downfall of the sandcastle, the Seafaring Crew coordinated their efforts and created an underwater city that dazzled with its beauty and resilience. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow on the beach, the Seafaring Crew emerged from the water, their aquatic masterpiece intact. Emma, Jake, and Mia, despite their initial shock, couldn't help but marvel at the creativity and resilience of the Seafaring Crew's underwater city. And so, beneath the ever-changing sky of Seaville, the Shoreline Kids and the Seafaring Crew discovered that each had their own unique talents. They realized that instead of competing, they could learn from one another and create something truly extraordinary by combining the best of both worlds. From that day forward, the children of Seaville united their creative forces, building not only sandcastles and underwater cities, but also lasting friendships that withstood the test of time and tides.